It takes two to Quango. A new government body responsible for enforcing workplace rights is being launched, and it already has a chief executive. Now, this is a Quango being set up to enforce the new workers' rights bill. But surely, if it's a bill, then it's enforced in law. Why do we need another Quango that's going to be filled with highly paid people doing sod all? Who knows? The organisation is called the Fair Work Agency. It will replace the Gangmasters and Labour Abuse Authority, and it is expected to play a central role in enforcing rules introduced under the Employment Rights Bill. More money, more cost, more wank away of our hard-earned cash. Its remit will include the oversight of worker protections, employment standards and compliance within workplace regulations. Oh, jolly good, because that's what companies need to be really profitable on the world stage, isn't it? Regulations and compliance, and probably have to hire someone to make sure they're done. Oh yes, let's screw with profitability and let's just destroy businesses, which will then probably just send everyone abroad. Go abroad and move abroad where there isn't all this shit going on. But the government has appointed Lisa Pinney as the agency's first chief executive. So her salary is expected to be around £162,500 of taxpayers' money. Pinney previously worked for the Environment Agency and helped establish the organisation's LGBT staff network. Excellent. Can't do your job, but look, we've got a gay group here. That's excellent now. Is any of these gay people any good at their job? No, but they're gay. Right. Identity politics again. That's not to say that any gay person is not qualified. Don't mean that. I mean, the point of her exercise is she spent more time organising a gay network, an LGBT network, than actually doing the damn job. She also served for several years on the board of Stonewall, which used to work for gay people, but now loathes gay people and only works for trans people. Gay people don't like trans people either. In fact, LGB are trying actively to move the T away, to have LGB as one group and all the other shit as the other group. Don't have a problem with that. Pinney has previously spoken publicly about diversion and inclusion issues, including support for LGBT equality initiatives. Right, you're not there to do the bidding of one particular minority group. You're supposed to be looking after all workers. But no, she's going to qualify and specialise in one particular subset of all workers. Dear God Almighty, why do we have to employ, at great public expense, woke wankers? Get rid of the wokery, get rid of the wankery, and save a fuck ton of money. Now, the appointment has already drawn criticism from opposition politicians such as, for example, Andrew Griffith. He argued that businesses will face increased regulatory pressure under the new policy. He said employers will be watching closely to see how the Fair Work Agency approaches enforcement and then closing their businesses and moving them abroad. It's expected to become one of the central institutions overseeing employment standards in Britain, which haven't needed anything for quite some time. But Labour, they want to basically make sure, you haven't got a union in your place. That's right, because we want to make money. And if you put a union in here, I'm closing down. And every man, woman who works in this place knows if there's a union, they lose their jobs. And that's why there's no union. That's all you got to say. And let me tell you, if you're a boss and you said that to your employers, you form a union, I close the company. They won't form a union because, they like having a job. But that's how it is. But they're going to force a union in, and so the boss is just going to close, move it abroad. What am I doing? Well, I'm doing this and the other. 90% of this job can happen abroad. I'll just create a tiny company over here to deal with the bit that can't. And it's too small to force a union into. You lot, you're all fired. Bye. Thanks. Bye. End of story. That's what's going to happen. And then you get a woman in charge who's only concerned with LGBT. Super, innit? I don't give a shit if you're gay. I don't give a shit as long as you're good at your job. You don't need to have a special group. My God Almighty, it's just shit. Why is everything these woke wankers touch shit? Well, this woke wanker is going to destroy jobs. And it's as simple as that. This whole employers' rights bill is going to destroy jobs, but she's going to accelerate the trend. Still, you get what you vote for, don't you? Thanks very much. Bye.